a singles event. Quick side out for the Bay Breakers. First couple of points of the match, the opponents still kind of feeling each other out, although these teams have played each other many times so far this season. And they should have a pretty good idea of the scouting report. Nice aggressive play there by Alex Truong. Good, same play right now, but executed by Angie. I want to point out that we're playing inside. These are indoor conditions, but we're still in Utah, so there's a little bit of altitude in effect. So the courts and the balls are playing fast, and I think the key theme for this event for Challenger and Premier teams is, can you let the ball go out? All right, good side out for DC. They're down 0-2 right now. I'm also not anticipating people using too many drops for the third shot, because also it's very difficult to keep a drop down in altitude condition, but Koop is able to, oh, there's a high one there. Nice manipulation in the kitchen by Krista. She uses one-handed backhand flick to set up the point and then misdirect behind Alex with her forehand down the line. Good patience by DC Pickleball Team, not rushing to the kitchen line if they can't keep their third shots low. They were content and hit a couple of balls from the baseline until they find a better ball to go in. Well, that was an elite shake and bake by Andrea Koop. Krista sets it up with a two-handed backhand, and Koop out of nowhere behind Alex Truong. That ball goes out. Good job by Koop, letting it go out. The attack was cross-court, and generally speaking, if you go for the outside hip from a cross-court attack, you have a fairly small target. Koop was right on it. It looks like we're not going to see that much dinking from the kitchen. I guess I'm attributing it again to the faster playing conditions and altitude plus playing styles and preferences. Two, 3-2. DC survives initial attack and gets a quick side out here. Amazing defense from the Bay Area Breakers. Three, 2-2. DC Pickleball Krista serving. One of the first drops we saw, Andrea Koop puts a lot of topspin of her two-handed backhand, executes it perfectly into the kitchen. Good variety from DC Pickleball Team with some power from Krista and finesse from Koop. Two, 4-1. That drive by Alex Truong sails just a little bit out. Alex was attempting a challenging reset down the line. The ball came from cross court. Might be a little bit easier to reset it back into the same direction. Let's see if there's an adjustment later from the breakers. But their overall strategy is probably to find Krista on the dinks a little bit. And then create opportunities for attack. Good speed up there. Gets Krista right in the body. Bear Breakers shaking things up a little bit and putting Angie on the left. Let's see if that pays off. Usually teams stack a player on one side or the other because they want either a head-to-head matchup or they want the dinking matchup cross-court. DC calls the serve out. I think we have a challenge coming from Bay Area Breakers. All right, as you can see, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. So Bay Area Breakers get a point on serve. And they keep the challenge. Three, 4-2, Alex Truong serving. That was a very well-placed and controlled drive from Alex Truong. Goes through the middle to Krista's backhand, and then Angie with the bake. Let's see if they can run the same play again. Third ball was a little higher this time. Bay Breakers were able to attack a little bit longer, but then Angie misses the one-handed backhand counter long side out.
Point.
Andrea Koop with the lead, misdirect speed up. We talked about the shot a little bit earlier in the broadcast. She sold it pretty hard, actually, with where she looked. She looked at the cross-court spot and then attacked down the line. Here she goes again, unstoppable. Gets the leg cord.
Second serve.
Couple of leg cords back to back. That was exciting. In my experience, nothing gets the fans more excited than the leg cord during the point. And for the players, we just have to stay locked in because the crowd is going to react and we have to keep playing. So good test of mental focus for the players when they're dealing with the leg cords.
Point. Timeout, change in. 6-4-2. DC pick.
We are at a major pickleball league event in Salt Lake City at the Pickler. Our second time in this venue, and this is the first match of the event, Challenger League. Bay Area Breakers versus DC Pickleball Team. DC in white, Breakers in blue, and DC continues to capitalize on their lead after the first half of the match, 7-4-2. Unforced error there by Alex
Timeout,
Truong,
Bay Area,
and
8-14.
good timeout. League Pickleball, each team
8-14.
gets 1 timeout per game. Sometimes people use challenges as timeouts. Another epic hands battle. And the edge
Side out.
goes to the Bay Breakers. Good timeout for them. That would be a cool statistic to run. If a team calls a timeout, do they win the next point coming back? In this case, yes.
Point.
Five eight
5-8-1.
on the one. Angie Walker serving for the Bay Breakers. Nice slide there by Krista. And then she moves in for an inside-out forehand flick. That was actually a pretty good combo. She anticipated the attack, slides to counter backhand, and then goes on the offense herself. This is the play that has given the Bay Breakers most points so far. Alex Strong driving and Angie crashing. It takes them a few shots to conclude this point, but they get a point as well. 6-8 on the 2.
Side out.
Veteran play here by Koop. She holds and then speeds up through the middle. Takes a lot of pace off her forehand,
8-6-1.
and it stays in.
Point.
DC Pickleball grinding slowly to extend their lead.
9-6-1.
9-6-1. Krista is serving. Big, powerful serve.
Second serve.
Nice reset by Krista on the 5th, but then gets a little bit lost
9-6-2.
with her feet on the dink.
Side out.
Side out for the Bay Breakers, 6-9.
Point.
DC Pickleball chooses not to unwind. So it should be an exciting men's matchup immediately following the conclusion of this women's doubles match.
Second serve.
DC Pickleball weathers the storm. Again, good. Timeout.
7-9-2.
Can they hold for 2?
Point.
Bay Area Breakers minimizing the gap.
8-9-2.
It's a 1-point game, 8-9-2. Big defensive play by Bay Breakers. There was a little bit of miscommunication early in the point, but they find a way to tie the game, 9-9. What a point here. Unbelievable battle, had a little bit of dinking, a little bit of hands, and DC grinds out a much needed side out. 9-9. Andrea Koop serving. She briefly chatted with her partner before. I think good idea. Angie Walker was determined to stay offensive this whole point. Amazing footwork at the very end, looking for that inside-out forehand, holds and speeds up through the middle. Nice shot there.
9-9-2.
All right, Bay Breakers hold. And now they have an opportunity to get a couple of more points and get a W for the Bay Breakers.
9-9-1.
The way the rules of pickleball are set up, that the serving team starts at disadvantage. They start a little bit more on the defense just because they have to let the ball bounce prior to hitting the third shot. But then the art of the game, arguably, is for the serving team to find a way to the kitchen
9-9-2.
and put themselves in a position to score.
Side out.
Doesn't happen here. 2 quick side outs so far.
9-9-1.
I think in moments like this, it's important to be conservative in terms of your targets and not go for low percentage shots, but continue to play your game and the style that put you in the position.
Side out.
That's far. Another quick side out.
9-9-1.
There's a potential opportunity there for Bay Breakers because DC was unwinding the stack, but Koop hits a pretty good return, and then
9-9-2.
she is at the kitchen line in time for a very solid backhand counter. They're not unwinding, however, this time when Krista was returning,
Side out.
which is also a good idea. You have a lot of tactical flexibility when you're returning to decide if you're unwinding the stack or not. Sometimes it is based on the server, or sometimes it's based on the
9-9-1.
player receiving, or both factors at the same time. But 9-9 again. What a dig there. 3 digs by Angie.
Second serve.
Wow, that was probably one of my favorite points of the whole match. Unbelievable effort from Bay Area Breakers, Angie Walker in particular, to stay in that point. She was absolutely relentless in her will to keep that ball
9-9-2.
in play.
I'll recall. 9-9-2.
Very nice return there. DC, though, finds their way to the kitchen.
Side out.
And a little bit of an unforced error from Andrea Koop there, but I think it's in the budget.
9-9-1.
Let's see if they can hang on here. Good patience there for DC Pickleball Team. Andrea Koop using the middle for the overhead. It might take her a few more shots to end the point, but she's staying away from the lines and minimizing her chances of missing the ball wide or deep.
9-9-2.
Veteran move.
Point.
Bay Area Area finally gets a point after multiple attempts by both teams in the last 5-7 minutes of the match, and this is actually a game point for Bay Area. 10-9-2, Angie Walker serving. And they get the match. Bay Breakers up 1-0 in this match so far.
Side out.
Aggressive start from DC, but doesn't work out for them. And a quick side out for Bay Area. Colin John serving, the right side specialist, although I think they're going to play straight up, but we'll see. I love seeing aggressive Colin. And yes, it looks like they're going to play straight up. I think DC has to be mindful of dinking to DJ, and he has really good flicks out of the air, so the dinks probably need to bounce. But at the same time, because we have a little bit of altitude as a factor here, some of the dinks are bouncing higher, allowing players to attack off the bounce. Just like so from Rafa. Cross-court attack into DJ's right hip. He got away with it this time, but probably won't be able to do that too many times. CJ, of course, is a dinking machine. Doesn't matter from right or left, and DJ was trying to execute an Ernie there, but doesn't work out for him. Sometimes he might do a little bit too much, but hopefully he stays nice and composed in this match.
Second serve. 0-1-2.
0-1-2. Daniel De La Rosa with a huge slap serve and a forehand to follow. CJ looks locked in.
Side out.
Another forehand off the bounce, speed up by CJ. This time at Rafa, and again successful.
Second serve.
We talked a little bit about how challenging it might be to get into the kitchen for the serving team in altitude. But the Bay Breakers handled this one masterfully. DJ with around the post, or an ATP, as we call it, attempt. That's one shot in pickleball that defies gravity, but he comes up short, the ball goes wide. And a missed return here. DC Pickleball Team is on the board.
1-1-1.
They are stacking, with Rafa being a lefty.
No. Well, recall.
And we're going to have to replay this point because a ball came over from practice court. We have 4 beautiful practice courts here, and there are a couple of challenger and premier teams warming up for their upcoming matches.
Point.
Good, another big serve, big drive combo from DC. They're staying true to their game plan and the skill set.
2-1-1. Second serve. 2-1-2.
2-1-2. It looks like Bay Area Breakers are mixing up the return spots. They're going to continue doing it until they find
1-2-1.
a person that gives them maybe the least amount of trouble, or maybe some errors even on the returns.
Second serve. 1-2-2.
Oh wow, a leg cord there by Rafa, defended beautifully by DJ. Colin and
Side
Rafa
out.
exchange attacks, and Rafa is successful at the end with a little bit of help of the net cord.
2-1-1. Second serve.
Good eye there by DJ. Lets the drive from De La Rosa go out.
2-1-2. Side out. One, 2-1.
Their breakers changing things up and putting DJ on the left.
Point.
Beautiful ATP there. This time on the backhand side,
2-2-1.
and not only was defended by Rafa, but also DJ did a really good job staying in the point and coming back to the kitchen line for the forehand.
Second serve.
The uncharacteristic unforced error from CJ
2-2-2.
in no man's land. He usually doesn't miss those resets, but we're all human.
Point.
Couple of quick
3-2-2.
points for the Bay Breakers. They're up 3-2 on the 2.
Side out.
It looks like Bay Breakers are focusing on placing their dings toward Daniel. I think that last
2-3-1.
attack was going out, but CJ not able to get out of the way. Rafa hasn't really been able to do much,
Point.
but also he doesn't need to get involved as much because Daniel is totally capable of holding his own on the left
3-3-1.
side of the court. 3-3-1.
Point.
We're probably going to see a little bit more errors on the returns at this event as well,
4-3-1.
just because players are serving bigger due to the altitude.
Second serve. 4-3-2. Side out.
Quick side out for the Breakers. Very close game so far.
3-4-1.
3-4-1, DJ Young serving. Breakers continue to stack him on the left. It looks like most of the returns from DC are going to DJ, but he's been pretty clean with his third shots.
Second serve.
And this point ends with an Ernie. Daniel sets it up perfectly
3-4-2.
and jumps out to the left with a forehand Ernie.
Side out.
And a great counter there. Rafa Hewett. DJ was pulling at his right hip, potentially forgot a little bit
4-3-1.
that Rafa is a lefty. It goes right into his backhand. But that would have worked maybe a little bit better against a right-handed player.
Second serve.
The speed-up attempt from Rafa in the kitchen goes a little deep.
4-3-2.
4-3-2. Rafa overcooks this one, but
Side
up
out.
until the very last shot, DC did a really good job taking advantage of the short return from the Bay Area and putting some pressure. 3-4-1. Now the return goes to DJ. It's perfect.
Second serve.
Job getting into the kitchen. And just an unforced error from Colin on the dink there.
3-4-2.
3-4-2.
Side out.
And DJ not ready for that last one. Escapes from him a little bit.
4-3-1.
Rafa Hewett serving at 4-3-1.
Second serve.
Fantastic misdirect here by DJ Young, using inside-out forehand slice
4-3-2.
to go behind Daniel De La Rosa, and also using his length and reaching into the
Side
kitchen.
out.
Quick side out for the breakers.
Three, 4-1. Second serve.
Oh, nice replay here from the truck. Another Ernie from
3-4-2.
Rafa Hewett. He seems very happy with himself. And then Ernie is a pickleball specific shot. It's technically a volley, but players, instead of standing behind the kitchen line, they go to the side of the kitchen line. So it's technically within regulation. Beautiful around the post executed here. Two-handed by Rafa. Nice defense by DJ, but Colin Johns,
4-3-1.
oh sorry, Daniel De La Rosa fills in the middle.
Point.
A little bit unlucky for the breakers there. De La Rosa's drive catches the tape,
5-3-1.
and the lead is extended a little bit. First point in a while.
Point.
Goes to
Timeout.
DC,
Change in.
and
6-3-1. DC
they're going to
Pickleball
extend
Team.
the lead to 6-3. Rafa Hewett serving 6-3-1. Wow. That was a huge crash, but DJ just resets it back. Very matter of fact. And now we're into a dink battle. Daniel's dink comes up a little high. There it is. Rafa with a huge poach. And
6-3-2.
DJ protects himself and resets it beautifully with the backhand. Nice compact motion. DC
7-3-2.
continues on building their lead. 7-3-2.
Point.
Daniel is really feeling it right now. Huge serve, huge forehand. I'm expecting Bay Breakers change up the return spot to Rafa
8-3-2.
and see what happens.
Point.
Bay Breakers making Rafa Hewett work. In this point, it took him 3 or 4 shots to finally get up to the kitchen.
Timeout Bay
And
Area.
that timeout.
9-3-2.
Everybody
9-3-2.
to Major League Pickleball presented by DoorDash. We are at the last regular season event in Salt Lake City,
Side
Utah,
out.
at the beautiful Pickler Kaysville. This is our second year at this facility.
3-9-1.
And this is the first match of the event. Bay Breakers versus DC. We're at the conclusion of the men's doubles match. DC is already up 1-0 in team score after the women's team
Point.
winning their match 11-9.
4-9-1.
4-9-1. DJ serving for the Breakers, looking to cut down the lead. What a sneaky speed up from Colin Johns. He goes behind Daniel De La Rosa with a little bit of look away and took quite a bit of pace off. DJ is able to finish with a forehand put away on the next counter.
5-9-1.
5-9-1.
Second serve.
Very good return from
5-9-2.
DC. They need another one. Rafa perfect there, unwinding the stack.
Side out.
De La Rosa ready for this misdirect from DJ Young. 9-5-1.
9-5-1. Second serve.
A little miscommunication there between Daniel and Rafa on the third shot. Unable to execute the shake and bake they were hoping for.
9-5-2.
Well, let's see if they can do another aggressive play here.
Side out.
Bay Area holding strong. 5-9-1.
5-9-1.
Couple unbelievable saves by the breakers here.
Second serve.
But DC finally gets the best of them in this exchange.
5-9-2. Point. Six, 9-2. Point.
Great composure from Bay Area here. DJ Young taking control of this point, starting with the third shot, gets himself into the
7-9-2.
kitchen. Cool and collected.
Side out.
But side out after this point. All right, breakers
9-7-1.
signaling to not unwind the stack. Probably a good move there since Daniel's serve and drive have given them a little bit of trouble so far.
Point.
Game point for DC.
10-7-1.
10-7-1.
Second serve.
Ooh, that serve was right on the line. Rafa probably should have hit his third shot
10-7-2.
towards CJ. He had a little bit more space in front of CJ there. But DC has another game point.
Side out.
Defended by the Bay Breakers.
7-10-1. Second serve.
What a shot there by Daniel De La Rosa. Nice ding battle and then reaches in. One-handed backhand flick through the middle.
7-10-2.
Elite.
Side out.
DJ attempts the same shot, but doesn't really close the face of his paddle. Both floats up.
10-7-1.
DC is back with the game point on serve.
Point.
And they get it done.
DC Pickleball Team.
Ahead of us in Utah. This is the last
Game three,
Major
time
League
in,
Pickleball event
0-0-2.
of the regular season. And we're back into this match that is actually tied 1-1 after the gender doubles.
Side out.
And we are in the mixed match number 1 for Bay Area.
Service over
We have
1.
Angie Walker serving, playing with CJ, Colin Johns. And playing against them, Daniel De La Rosa and Krista Gecheva. I think Angie has a little bit of an edge here in the cross-court dinking pattern. Although not a bad idea to use a lob there. And then
0-0-2.
I think both Daniel and Colin are going to be pretty aggressive in terms of generating attacks from the kitchen,
Side out.
off the bounce and out of the air. So far, teams trade 2 quick side outs. 0-0.
0-0-1.
Krista serving.
Point.
Very nice drive here by Krista. She prefers her backhand. You can also see that by the way she positions
1-0-1.
herself, like really in the right side corner, so she can see more backhands, but also give Daniel some room. Another backhand drive from her.
Second serve.
Last ball goes just wide. DC on the board
1-0-2.
with an early lead, 1-0-2. Daniel serving.
Point.
And that's the play DC is looking for. It doesn't matter who gets the return. It looks like we're going to see a drive, and then the other player
2-0-2.
crashing aggressively to the kitchen with a poach. So it's going to be very key for the Bay Breakers to survive first couple of shots.
Point.
And Krista again really successful there, speeding up out of the air off a ding that's just left a little high by Walker. 2-0-2.
Side out.
Side out. Breakers are serving.
0-3-1.
0-3-1.
Second serve.
Good move there by Angie. Overcooks the second counter a little bit, but she jammed Daniel pretty good.
0-3-2. Point.
Beautiful drive there by Colin Johns. He saw that DC was unwinding the stack, and usually in this situation the person
1-3-2.
switching is covering the middle, so he goes behind Daniel. What that's going to do in the future, Daniel is going to be maybe a little bit more conservative covering the middle.
Side out.
But huge takeover there. Krista barely escapes a collision.
3-1-1. Second serve.
Nice work there by Bay Area Breakers. Angie demonstrated a couple of essential shots in mix,
3-1-2.
as in being able to go behind the guy, and then Colin finishes the job for her. This is our first cross-court dink battle.
Side out.
Angie speeds up through the middle, gets a little bit of help from the net cord. And a side out for the Bay Breakers. Colin John serving.
1-3-1.
1-3-1.
Point.
Over the years, CJ has been showing more dedication
2-3-1.
to mixed doubles as an event overall, both on the PPA Tour and MLP. And he plays a very different role compared to the role he played in men's doubles, playing with his brother Ben Johns.
Second serve. 2-3-2.
Bay Area has a chance to tie it right here. 2-3-2. Excellent work by Angie to get in. She doesn't wait too long to execute her speed up combo. She set it up actually 2 or 3 times in a row so far and just been missing her last forehand. Let's see if she can recalibrate it.
Point.
Huge serve there from De La Rosa. Definitely an asset in these indoor
4-2-1.
fast playing conditions. It's landing just inches from the baseline and then just another drive. Daniel does a really good job using the same technique for both of those shots and controlling the pace.
Second serve.
Ooh, they had this play drawn out pretty good as well. Daniel was closing in this time behind Krista's drive, but just mishits it. 5-2-2, Krista serving.
Point. Timeout change
No
in,
mercy
62,
there.
DC Pickleball Team.
Daniel with a forehand put away extends the lead to 6-2.
Point.
And Pickler also has some clubs going up around the globe. I think the newest one is going to be in Australia. Pretty exciting news and right on par with the global expansion and explosion of pickleball.
Side out.
In the meantime, we're tied 1-1 in the match.
2-7-1.
And Bay Area is behind in the mixed match number 1. 2-7-1. Let's see if they can find a way to cut down the lead that DC has right now.
2-7-2. Point.
Good move there by Colin Johns. Anticipating a pop-up from Daniel.
3-7-2.
Based on his paddle and body position.
Point.
Couple of quick points for the Bay Area here. Love to see that. 4-7-2.
4-7-2. Side out.
Last serve goes out. Just by a little bit. I think it's still good mistake for the Bay Breakers. You have to be able to go for your serves.
Point.
And another big serve pays off for Daniel De La Rosa, extending the lead to 8-4-1.
Second serve.
Misses this one, but a cool thing to observe is different routines that players have prior to the serve and also different stances players use to execute a serve. So some people use a closed stance, some people use open stance. You also see both Daniel and Krista actually start a couple of steps from behind the baseline and then step into their serve to generate momentum. And then you have other players like Blaine Hovenier, for example, who stands open stance right on the kitchen line and serves from there, but also huge serve.
Second serve.
8-4-2. Colin cracking a couple of forehands from the back.
Side out.
Unable to get him. He was actually in a very good position after the first 2 forehands. Just misses the transition shot. Not happy about that.
Second serve. Eight, 4-2. Side out.
Quick side out for the breakers.
4-8-1. Second serve.
Bay Area also not able to work their way to the kitchen this time. Let's see if they opt out for shake and bake here.
Point.
Good. It looks like Krista might have changed her mind on that last shot. That ding goes up high. Angie with a forehand put away through the middle. That happens sometimes. Very important to pick your targets prior to the shot and kind of stick with it.
Side out.
Eight, 5-1. Quick discussion between Daniel and Krista.
8-5-1.
Probably has to do with Bay Breakers unwinding the stack and DC looking to be aggressive. Beautiful drive there. And a bird from De La Rosa. It looks like they drew out this play in a quick discussion and then they executed it with a little help of the net court.
9-5-1.
Another unwind potentially coming up from the breakers. Big serve there. Krista is very good with her third.
Second serve.
Danielle, however, not able to capitalize on that one. 9-5 on the 2. DC is going to look to stay aggressive. Huge drive.
Side out.
Angie Walker has been pretty successful with going behind Daniel.
5-9-1.
And gets a side out this time.
Second serve.
Ooh, Daniel actually baits her into the shot.
5-9-2.
He was ready for an Ernie. Gets a lot of help from the net court.
Point.
Huge serve by Angie, lands right on the line there. Krista unable to return.
6-9-2. Side out.
Good idea by Colin. Maybe it was just needed another half a step to put his body in a better position to execute this drive.
Second serve.
Backhand counter goes deep. It looks like Daniel's paddle face was a little bit open, and that's what causes the ball to go out. The loft of your paddle determines where the ball goes.
Side out.
Ooh, Daniel wants this one back. Perfect setup by Krista.
6-9-1.
Daniel had a high forehand to work with, but unable to get the job done. Nice defense by the breakers, but ultimately not enough to get a point there.
6-9-2.
6-9-2, Colin John serving.
Point.
Colin ready both times in this point and in the previous point for Krista to go behind him.
7-9-2.
And the point difference is only 2 right now.
Side out.
Side out goes to DC. They're serving 9-7. And the Bay Breakers are unwinding the stack.
Nine, 7-1. Point.
Oh, that last ball was actually going out, but Angie not able to get out of the way. And DC with a game
10,
point.
7-1.
Daniel serving 10-7-1. Nice deep return there by Angie. DC is patient from the back.
Second serve.
But Krista comes up just short on the last one. But another game point opportunity
10,
for
7-2.
DC.
Point game, 11-7, DC Pickleball Team.
DC gets this match. Nice misdirect by Krista behind Colin. A singles
Game 4
competition
time
where
in,
players play 4
0-0-2.
points at a time. Game to 21, rally scoring. If DC Pickleball
Side
wins this
out.
match, they clinch it 3-1. The match is over. They will get 3 points for a regulation win. And then if they win in
0-0-1.
Dreambreaker, they get 2 points. And the team that loses in the Dreambreaker gets an additional point just for battling it out and taking it to the Dreambreaker.
Second serve. 0-0-2.
DJ Young serving, 0-0-2.
Side out.
That serve goes pretty far out. I think Rafa is going to be pretty
0-0-1.
aggressive in this match, and Andrea is going to slide heavy left of the court. Let's see what happens.
Point.
Andrea does a nice job going behind DJ with her dink. Puts a little bit too much pace on it. DJ comes up with an ATP, but
1-0-1.
Alex Truong not able to close out the point for the Breakers there. DC on the board. Huge
Point.
shake and bake by Rafa Hewett. Rafa serving huge
2-0-1.
and moving fast.
Second serve.
We got a little bit undisciplined on the target choice on the last third drive from
2-0-2.
Rafa. But it's okay early on in the match like this. There's definitely room for some experimentation.
Side out.
Side out for the Breakers. Alex Truong serving
0-2-1.
0-2-1.
Point.
Very good combo there by Alex Truong.
1-2-1.
Sliding into her favor, shot two-handed backhand inside in. Beautiful drop by DJ. And immediately aggressive from the kitchen line by the Breakers. DJ apologizing to Rafa, the gentleman that he is.
Point.
Great combo and execution there by DJ Young. Goes behind Rafa, puts him on the full stretch, and then DJ is pretty quick to fill in the middle and close out the point with his forehand.
3-2-1. Point.
Nice job so far by the Bay Breakers to find
4-2-1.
opportunities to be aggressive and to keep Rafa out of this.
Point.
Maybe Andrea could think about resetting some of those
5-2-1.
attacks and see what happens, but so far Bay Area is ready for her counter. Another option is to, yes, dink a little bit more behind DJ and kind of redirect play, get Rafa involved.
Second serve.
Rafa seems pretty stoked that he got his paddle on the ball there.
5-2-2.
But Bay Breakers still serving with the lead, 5-2-2.
Point.
So let's see if we can get a closer look here. If the call stands, Bay Area Breakers go to the break with a 6-2 lead.
After review, the out call stands, the ball is out. DC, you lose 1 free challenge, you have 1 remaining. Bay Area, you have 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play with end change, 6-2-2.
All right, then
Time in, 6-2-2.
6-2-2, DJ Young serving for the Bay Breakers.
Side out.
Nice quick side out by DC. Let's see if they can cook something up from
2,
this
6,
end
1.
of the court.
Second serve.
I don't think the side of the court is going to be a factor in
2-6-2.
this tournament because we're playing indoor and conditions are pretty perfect. We don't have the elements like the sun and the
Point.
wind. Conditions are consistent indoor facilities. But oftentimes in outdoor tournaments, you can see that there's a
3-6-2.
side of the court where players play a little bit better due to certain factors.
Side out.
6-3-1. Alex Truong serving for the Bay
6-3-1.
Breakers.
Second serve.
Beautiful misdirect here by Andrea Koop. DJ pops up his dink.
6-3-2.
Koop looks to the right, but then slides that backhand counter right into Alex's body.
Side out.
Teams exchange a couple of quick side outs.
3-6-1.
3-6-1. Andrea Koop
All
serving.
recall. 3-6-1.
Well, it was
Second
a
serve.
textbook attempt by DC to be aggressive in this point, but Alex Truong displays some amazing defensive skills
3-6-2.
and shifts the point to the offense for the Breakers there.
Side out.
Another quick side out. Nobody puts any points on the board. Bay Breakers
6-3-1.
looking to expand their lead. They haven't scored since the change of ends.
Second serve.
And the ATP attempt by DJ Young falls short there. I don't think he had enough angle. But basically, for viewers at home, if you're looking to execute an
6-3-2.
ATP around the post, you're looking for a cross-the-court dink from your opponent that has quite a bit of pace and is bouncing short. Then you have to let it go outside the post, track it down, and hockey-style slap shot that defies gravity.
Point.
So do try it at home. That would be my recommendation.
7-3-2.
7-3-2, DJ Young serving, originally from Spain. Currently residing in California.
Side out.
He lived in Texas there for a little bit, but now back in California.
3-7-1.
DC is going to try to find a way to avoid Dreambreaker
Point.
at all costs. Good drive by Rafa there, a little bit of help from the net cord. 4-7-1.
Yep, 4. I'll say the score. I haven't called the score yet. 4-7-1. Second serve.
Beautiful tomahawk there by DJ Young.
4-7-2.
4-7-2, Rafa Hewett with the serve. Shanks his third for a lob.
Side out.
And a side out for the breakers. DJ Young generating a lot of power
7-4-1.
on that forehand put away.
Second serve. 7-4-2. Point.
5-3-1. Nice shake and bake attempt there by Truong.
8-4-2.
8-4-2 for the breakers. Looking to take this match into the Dreambreaker. Cross-court hands battle between Koop and DJ Young goes in favor of DC. Four points is a relatively manageable lead. DC
4-8-1.
is staying locked in.
Second serve. 4-8-2. Side out. 8-4-1. Point.
9-4. Great lower balance, great balance from his lower body.
Side out.
And a couple of quick hands from Rafa Hewett. Another quick side out.
4-9-1.
Acrobatics everywhere. Tomahawks from DJ and just acrobatic body movements by Rafa to stay in that point. This is when Rafa Hewett shines brightest. When the match is close, he is always able to come up with some high-level plays and saves. Nice cleanup on the drive there. DC is in the kitchen. Fantastic job by Andrea Koop, getting closer to the kitchen line and doing something with DJ Singh that went up pretty high.
Second serve.
Rafa was coming hard and heavy like a locomotive train there. He was hoping that his shot hit DJ prior to going out, but doesn't look like it. DC chooses not to challenge. 6-9-2, Andrea Koop serving.
Side out.
Good work there by Koop, but Bay Breakers are anticipating those misdirects and DJ slides in
9-6-1.
to help. 9-6-1.
Second serve.
Sneaky cross-court attack from Rafa. Not only he is lefty, which changes the angle from which the balls are coming from a little bit, he also put some inside-out spin.
9-6-2.
Gave Alex Truong some trouble. Beautiful play by Breakers there, and they get a game point. That was a pretty challenging shot for DJ to execute because the ball had so much spin, backspin in this case. And a drive through the middle, hits the tape, goes through. Bay Breakers win, mix number 2, and the match score is tied 2-2, and that means don't go anywhere.
5. Time in, 0-0. Set out point 1.
DJ chooses to return down the middle. Probably a good idea against Rafa not to give him too many angles.
1-0.
Rafa just mishits his first passing shot. 1-0 Breakers.
Point.
Nice big serve by DJ.
Zero. Set out point 1.
DJ trying to grind it out from the back, but comes up short.
1-2. 1-2.
1-2 Rafa Hewett serving.
Set out point 3.
DJ survives this one, 3-1. Rafa throws down a few unforced errors.
3-1.
Let's see if he can clean up later. CJ serving.
Set out point 2.
Colin's pickleball career started out in singles. That's where he gained a little bit of notoriety and success, and then of course following that, he teamed up with his brother Ben Jones for an outstanding career in men's doubles. So nice to see CJ
4-2.
back on the singles court, grinding even in a shorter modified format. And he demonstrates right here his value as a singles player. 5-2.
5-2. Set out point 3.
Same exact play by CJ.
After a video review, the call is overturned. The ball was in. DC, you lose your 1 free challenge. You have none remaining. Bay Area, 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 6-2.
All right, the call is overturned. Bay Breakers are up 6-2, and I think DC Pickleball is out of challenges, which is also very important to note because it might be a factor at the end of this match.
Point.
A little bit of luck goes Bay Area way, and
7-2.
they're expanding the lead. Angie Walker's serving at 7-2.
Point.
Nice clean passing shot there. This is just a basic 1-2 play. You serve out wide and then hit a passing shot into the open court. Let's see if she runs the same play from this side. Better return from Andrea Koop into the middle. Actually, she finds a way to the kitchen from there. Solid overhead. Andrea Koop, of course, formerly an outstanding collegiate tennis player at UCLA, so she's not going to miss an overhead. Big serve by Koop there. Not rushing to the net, knowing that Angie can pass her pretty well. Waits for her opportunity.
Point.
And hard work by Koop pays off. She grinds down the lead by the breakers down to 4. Krista's serving 4-8 versus
4-8.
Alex Truong.
Point.
All right, big serve, missed return there. 8-5. Krista continues to serve just like in regular pickleball scoring.
5-8.
You keep serving as long as you keep winning points. But we are using rally scoring so you can also score points when receiving. Only in Dreambreaker. This is an original Major League event and format that was created in 2021. And the only format that remained unchanged so far throughout the years.
Point.
Beautiful volley there by Krista. It looks like both female players on the DC team
7-8.
are doing a really good job serving big and then waiting for the right opportunity to approach the net, which may or may not be right away.
Side out point 9.
Oh, Krista wants this one back. Alex surviving. 3-1 and breakers still have the lead. DJ Young coming in. 9-7 against Rafa Hewett.
9-7. Point.
Beautiful work there by DJ. Rafa unable to get in
10-7.
after the return. 10-7. Look at this hustle by DJ. Oh, almost cost him an ankle, but he saves himself. Beautiful return down the middle. Looks like DJ is toying with Rafa and Rafa is toying with DJ at the same time. They're doing this little dance. Rafa comes out on top in this one. Nine, 8.
9-10.
Oh, 9-10, sorry. Another electric play by Rafa Hewett. He's getting super pumped up, high-fiving his kids, doing the lap around the court, whatever it takes to get himself and his team fired up.
10-10.
10-10, Daniel De La Rosa. Big serve into the corner.
Side out point 11. Timeout change ends. 11-10.
Really upset with missing this third shot. He had a really great look. Colin was a little bit in trouble coming into the kitchen off a short return, but not able to convert.
Time in. 11-10.
Nice return by Daniel De La Rosa. Colin was looking for an inside-out forehand there. Gets jammed
11-11.
by the return. This is as close as it gets. 11-11. Daniel, with a similar attempt to hit an inside-out forehand, also runs out of time and gets jammed.
12-11. Side out point 12.
12-12. And we have our ladies going back in for the second
12-12.
rotation. 12-12, Andrea Koop. Nice return down the middle. Koop finds an opportunity to get in. Can she cover the open court? She's there and earns a hard-working point for her team.
13-12.
Beautiful defense here by Koop.
Side out point 13.
The last ball sails a little bit long. Angie seems quite content playing from the baseline the entire time, and Koop is kind of looking for some opportunities. Last ball was out there.
Side out point 14. $14.
14-13 for the break.
14-13. Point.
All right, and joining us, my good friend Spencer Smith, local Utah, and absolute sensation from actually last year's MLP when you subbed in for some matches. And my name is Irina Tereshenko. Spencer, welcome.
Happy to be here.
Side out point 14.
Incredible hustle there by Krista. I love the energy that Daybreakers and Alex Truong is bringing right now. She comes out determined. She's going to take a couple of steps and bomb that serve. Now she's in the kitchen. What a passing shot.
Side out point 16.
Krista just painting that line there.
I know, it was actually hard to tell if her eyes were open or closed on that one. She might have hit it with her eyes closed. That's how good that shot was.
Side out point 15.
15-16. Bay Area's doing a fantastic job
15-16.
to tie this put themselves in the position to tie this match. Another bomb serve from Alex Truong. Although really good return by Krista. We're going to start with a baseline battle. Wow, some high quality pickleball here from the gentlemen and the ladies. And we're tied at 16-16.
16-16.
Third turn for our number one players in the lineup, Rafa and DJ.
Side out point 17.
Rafa looks locked in. Tough.
Yes, this is where he thrives, right? Toward the end of the match.
Super tough singles guy.
17-16. Side out point 17.
Seemed like he was a little careful on that passing shot.
Yeah, DJ's doing a good job keeping the court close, minimizing angles for Rafa, hitting a lot of balls down the middle.
Point.
That was a little sneaky off-pace shot there. Rafa didn't quite know what to do.
18-17. Side out point 18.
Fast wheels from DJ there. Giving everything he has on that one, but just not enough.
18-18.
Rafa controlling the kitchen in that last point.
Side out point 18.
18-0. Amazing precision from Colin Jones a couple of times on the returns. He knows that he needs to try to get Daniels back in. Let's see if he can find it on the serve. Not this time. Wow, textbook point by Colin Johns, really demonstrating his patience and pickleball IQ. Match point for the Breakers.
Set out point 19.
CJ doesn't convert this opportunity. Now he has to grind it out.
19-20.
19-20. Survives the serve. And the next shot.
Side out.
He could not win the match here because Daniel was serving, but he puts his teammate Angie Walker in a position to clinch it for the
20-19.
Breakers with a match point number 2, 2019.
Side out point 20.
Huge backhand there from Andrea.
Yeah, that's her favorite shot.
20-20.
She does not miss them.
Point.
And now the Dreambreaker is tied. 20-20. You have to win by 2.
Area 21-20.
Timeout.
Bay Area, no timeouts. DC 1. Time in. 21-20.
Match point for DC. Match point number 1. Huge serve. The return goes to the backhand cross court, just like Spencer mentioned, and we are here in a baseline rally.
Good stuff there from Andrea.
22-20, DC pickleball.
She finds a way to get in and clinch this nail-biter match for her team. 22-20, DC Pickleball Team wins 2-1. Bay Breakers still get 1 point for taking this match into the Dreambreaker. But what a start to our weekend in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here we are at the Pickler. First match down, we have Florida Smash and California Black Bears coming up, followed by Nashville Chefs and Breakers for the second match of the day. And the